Hello, welcome back to the TV room. I have here a bag that Rudy sent back to me from all the experiments. SuperPET parts. That is a beautiful thing. So now I can hoist that up and I can look inside. This keyboard might be trouble. Well, let's see what's in here. I really need, this is what I need. Yes. Okay, there's a magic thing with a SuperPET that lets you switch it into SuperPET mode. Those are the switches. They are. Now, there are other things in here that are also quite important. There's another umbilical cord. There's another umbilical cord. There's a cord. Oh, okay. Some of this is for the 3-board SuperPET. Absolutely positively. More cables involved. More things involved. What is this? Oh. SuperPET character ROM. Okay, you know what I might do? Because I'm here, and because I can, I may take and put in some of the tall standoff things into the holes that they would go into on the board, and then maybe I'll not stick something in between. Why? Because I have them here. Okay, and then that one's not going in very nicely. What's going on here? Is this one squirrely? That's strange. It is spinning funny. Okay, well, you know what? If it doesn't want to go, doesn't want to go. Oh. Huh. But I don't think I have any other tall ones here. I wonder, maybe there's something wrong with this place here. Or maybe things are not lined up nicely. Or, I don't know. Let's see if we can get this one in here. Okay. That one seems to be going in. So, it's got a funny little short thing compared to the others. Maybe there's just nothing. Oh. Isn't that interesting? Could it be that they have different lengths? Maybe for a reason. Maybe this one in the back is higher. Or maybe not. Nope. Well, that is disturbing. Huh. Well, who knows? Let me just look into this magic bag to see. Nope. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to take this one out of here. People wonder, why does it take so long? Why does it take so long? I'm going to put this one over in this corner. See, normally these things would just have regular screws, but they don't. All right. So there. Now, This is a tricky moment in time. Because what I need to do is have this here connector thing go very nicely into the 6502 socket. I do. And this is challenging. It is. Perhaps I will turn this light on too. That's not going to help me at all. I'll just put that back down and pull this over. And I will look at the pins. They all look fine. And with great care, you know what, no, I'm not going to pull out the keyboard. I am not going to pull out the keyboard. I will adjust around it. Oh, I can't see where's the damn here. All right. This light here is clamped on the table. I want it. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Down in front. Oh. Ow. Okay. Now, where can I get this to clamp nicely? Oh yeah. That works well. Now, I should be able to see what it is that I need to see. I think somewhat. Maybe over here. And, okay, pull this over a bit. Get it happily, oh dear, somewhat happily lined up. Of course, my hand then gets in the way. All right. All right. Keyboard off. That should help. The pins are still looking fine. Somewhat. This is gonna fall. Okay. Let's do this over here. Have it aim over here and down. And then, of course, the cable gets in the way. Oh, man. Curses, curses, curses. Okay, maybe this is the way. Get the board kind of lined up from this side. It's been a long time since I've had to do this. Well, you know what? Hold on. Because this end of the board is generally much nicer to work with than the other end. I'll just disconnect it. There. It's these pins that I always dread. And there's a little power cord trying to pester me. Don't pester me. Okay. Now. Okay. I believe we're in. And that is good. Now, we do need to get the board in and get it plugged in and get it somewhat secured. Okay, so that goes in there. This power cord comes up here. It only fits one way. Now, so we have a couple of standoffs here. We do. But you know what? I think I'm still going to put this bag in between. I think I shall. I think I might. I'm not screwing it in. Here are the switches. They also only go in one way. Now, let's have a look at the switches. It's reading, it's reading 6502. Everything's in the middle. All right, what have I forgotten? Oh, well, certainly. The keyboard needs to be attached. It may not need to be attached for this necessarily, but I'm going to attach it. Oh, I am. Okay. So the board couldn't possibly be touching anything bad. We are plugged in. We have the power thing. See, it takes power off two places to take it up to the SuperPET board. It does. So I would think we're ready to hit it with some power. Well, right now, hopefully we just hear the the 8032 side do its little thing. And we do. And that is a good start. And then I look up on the screen and it looks okay. All right. So this light, which is a fine thing, I will turn off. And then I'm not going to close this all the way because this is really not secure. Or am I going to even close this? Okay, the bag is sticking out a bit. I do not want to hurt anything. And nor shall I. Okay. So there it is. That side is up. You know who should be here for this? And I'll see if I can get him on the phone. Rudy should be here for this. So I'm going to pause this. And then I'll get back in here when I think I have Rudy on the phone. Hello, people. I got Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intel on the phone.
Hello.
And so here's where I'm at. The keyboard from the SuperPET seems to be quite happy.
Okay, good.
The 8032 board is in. It still seems quite happy.
Yep.
I have the SuperPET board sitting. Well, I put two of the little standoffs in, and the third one, it's funny, it had a shorter thing, and I couldn't. Anyway, I don't have it really secured. I have a paper bag sitting on it. I have the power connector running up to the back. I have the 6502 umbilical cord running up to the board. I got switches on it.
Excellent.
And so it should be ready to see what's what, shouldn't it?
You should be ready to go.
Is there anything I've forgotten?
You put the cable for the CPU, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then, you put the little power connector on
the back? Yeah, it's on the back.
And then your switches are on, you're good to go.
The switches are on. Okay, so basically, now it is on. I've got it in 6502 mode, so if I flip to 6809 mode...
Did it come up okay?
Well, I don't know. That's why you're here.
Oh, okay.
But that's really all I have to do, right?
Yeah, you could start it up in 6809 mode too, but
okay.
Let's just do 68.
No. I've turned it off.
Yep.
I'm going to switch to 6809.
Yep.
And I'm going to turn it on.
Okay.
Are you ready for this moment? I see a cursor at the top of the screen.
In which mode?
6809 mode.
A cursor?
Just no, not flashing. Just a solid cursor in the top corner.
Okay. Switch to 6502 mode now.
Okay. Did that? It came up. It made that. Okay, yeah, it came up.
It chirped and all that?
Yep.
Okay, now switch it back to 6809 mode.
Okay. And I see the same non-flashing cursor in the top corner.
Okay, what's your second set of switches set to?
Read, write, the middle setting. I can switch them. I switch it to program, no difference. I switch it to read, no difference.
Okay, so
if I switch back to 6502, it comes up. If I switch it to the program mode, on either, anyway, basically, no matter what I do, except for 6502 mode, it just has a solid cursor in the very top corner of the screen.
Okay, so the next thing you have to do is open up my diagnostics manual.
Yes. Does this ring any bells with you?
I believe so. I can't remember what chip it is, but I'm pretty sure it's in the manual.
Of course it will be. For those that don't know, Rudy has created a manual for people who are trying to get SuperPETs up and running. So, I mean, the long and the short of it is right now is the SuperPET board is not working. It is not. But there was no smoke. There was no flames.
And you've pressed all the chips back down?
Well, maybe I'll give them another.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try and shift the machine over so I can get it to stay open. Oh, it's lifting up on the board a bit. That keyboard cable's a pain sometimes.
Yeah, you got to put it to the left side of things.
Oh, it's through the left side, but it's still. Yeah. So there's on this board, by the way, there are very few chips that are in sockets. Very few. I think I did this before. I'm resetting. Oh, well, one thing I haven't done, which would be a simple thing, because I have another one here, I could switch the 6502 chip.
Yeah. It could be bad.
It could be. All right. There's only 3 chips, except for the RAM chips, that are socketed.
Okay.
Everything else. Oh, my God.
Do you happen to know what revision that board is?
Ooh, you asked such good questions. Just a sec. I'm just trying to get this ROM chip. There we go. Reseat the ROM chip. It is. Where is that written?
Usually I think it's on the right hand side, or it might be in the bottom.
Oh, it's hard to get. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hang on. I need to turn a light on here. And look here. Assembly. Oh, it's revision. What the heck? SuperPET combo. Assembly 9000007.
Right.
Maybe it's on the bottom. Hang on. Let me see if I can get at the bottom. Boy, this is tough.
You got a Rev D, but let's see.
Oh, there's revision B.
D like David?
No, B.
Oh, B like Bob. Okay. So my manual covers A, B, and D.
Yep.
But the B has some bodge wire, jumper wires. You have to make sure they're there.
Yeah, I see at least one underneath. There may be more than that.
Anyways, let's load the CPU and well, the 6502 should be working because you went into the 6502 mode. So
I did.
I need to replace that. Maybe the 6809 is not working.
Maybe.
But it would be all in the manual.
All in the manual, of course it would be. Look for the solid cursor. Okay, I will have to read RTFM. You know what that stands for?
Yeah, read the fucking manual.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Okay, well, we tried. So,
Well, you're getting something. That's good.
Yep, well, my prediction that the 8032 would not work and the SuperPET would work is wrong. Neither one is working.
Well, you said 25% chance on
Yep,
both.
yep,
A 50% chance on both, and it came to 25. So you were right.
Well, right now, neither one of them worked.
But you're so happy because now you get to learn how to fix the SuperPET board.
Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Happy.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
I bet you it's one of the ROMs and one other chip.
Oh.
You, by chance, do you have the other SuperPET boards handy?
Right, not right in front of me.
Okay, because you could pull out the 6809 and put that other one in.
I could.
I don't remember off the top of my head. That's why I wrote the manual, because I'm not going to remember. But I think that's one of the problems, is it could be the processor too. So just swap that out and give it a try, and then check the manual.
Just a sec, Andrew. I would love to turn the TV on. I have no remote for it. Why? Because you have it. But I'll come down. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to put all these special little parts. I see here, there's a thing here, like it says the SP character, but it looks like it's not in an adapter.
Yeah.
So I don't see that any ROMs in here are in adapters.
No, that's fine. It should be. It works just as.
Yeah.
Because I used it to test your boards and my board. Remember?
Yeah.
So it's all ready to go.
Okay.
The sticker says SP because that's. Excuse me. That ROM is the SuperPET ROM.
Yep.
It's the original one. So.
Yep. You did send along one that is in an adapter, but it's not in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm carefully.
This way, if you end up pulling that chip out for whatever reason, you remember it's not a regular character ROM, but it's not a regular character ROM.
Right.
It's a special one for the SuperPET.
The special one. That's what Rudy needs. Because Rudy has found that the adapter ROMs won't cut it.
But it does work for the character ROM.
Oh, okay.
Because I have one on mine.
Gotcha. But other ROMs need to be originals, or somehow the machine has to think they're originals, and so far, that's not happening.
Yeah, I'm actually I've ordered some new boards from the PCB manufacturer, because another guy has adapters.
Yep.
That should work.
Really?
So I've ordered some, and when they come, I'll be building them up and doing some more testing, and then I will update the manual.
Lovely.
So hopefully they work.
Yes, that would be good. Okay, so. All right. Well.
Those are for the ROMs on the 8032. If you put an adapter on the ROMs on the SuperPET board, it works fine with the adapters.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what I may do, which won't make any difference, of course, just to make sure. I might bring my little SuperPET board up here.
Yep.
And plug it in and just see.
Make sure all the cabling is good.
See that? Yeah. Well, just see if it does, because you know that they're working. So if it's not working, then maybe there's something else. But anyway, once again, eliminate all the options and possibilities and narrow it down to what's what.
Yes. Eliminate the variables.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Good.
Very good. I'll keep on keeping on.
Keep me posted.
I will look in the manual. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Okay, so yeah. So out of this so far, the best thing we found. Okay, I'm just being very careful. is the keyboard. The keyboard seems good. The keyboard out of the SuperPET is in here. It works. The cable to go to the keyboard is in there, and it works. Besides that, the 8032 board doesn't work. The SuperPET board doesn't work. And I'm not sure that the monitor works. And I'm really not sure if the transformer's doing its thing. But anyway, one step at a time. So, thanks for coming. We'll see you again soon back here in the TV room. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye for now.